guys, welcome to BeFit. My name is Kara and I'm going to take you through a mini full body workout today where all you need is a mat, a resistance band, and your own body weight. We're gonna start a little untraditionally today and go down to the floor in a Shavasana. So usually people will finish a yoga class this way and use it to relax. But what happens if you make this the beginning of your workout, a place where you can really center yourself? So take as many breaths as you need, really fill the body up and exhale. Get in touch with your breath so you can use it as you're working. But take as long as you'd like there. In the meantime, we're gonna get going. Starting with some abs here. Crunch up and exhale, lower back down. I often like to start a workout with core because you need to use your abs the entire time. It's what's fueling your movement. It's what's giving you stability and balance. So if you find that core work in the beginning, it's really going to help every other movement you do in the rest of your workout. Hold this up and pulse up. So you're taking that range of motion a little bit smaller, feeling your ribs pull down towards your hips. Try to keep a nice long spine. And I like to flex my feet here too, so there's a little bit of engagement in the back of the legs rather than just collapsing down. 4 more of these for 3 and 2 and 1. Let's start to move the legs. You cross and reach over, send it back through center. We're getting into a little more lower core and oblique work. Bringing your shoulder across to your thigh. You got 4 of these for 3, 2, and 1. Switch that out to the other side, up and across, send it out. So even as you're going through center, you're still keeping that crunch. Your abs are activated the entire time. Let's go for 4, 3, press down through that opposite heel, 2, and 1. Now let's alternate this. You switch. Standard bicycle twist here. See if you can keep your knee right on top of your hip and bring your upper body towards your lower. Good, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Those legs are gonna stack and lift up through center again. This time, inner thigh working a little bit more. Feel like you're zipping up through your midline. Check in with that upper body too. If you feel like those elbows are closing in, open them up. No extra stress on that neck. You have 3, 2, and 1. Bring this in through your center. So similar to how you did with your obliques, but getting more of that rectus abdominis, those 6-pack abs working here for 4, 3, 2, let's switch out those legs, other side. Lift up, lower down, squeeze, heel to toe, and inner thighs together. I'm really feeling that core. You have 3 and 2, last 1. Start to bring that knee in again, just a tabletop. As things are exhausting, still make sure you're moving from your core rather than your neck. For 4, 3, just 2, last 1, and let's rock this up. You're gonna take it right into a plank to continue your core work. Just start by pulling your knees in slowly right here, a mountain climber. But as you're doing this, check out your form. Your shoulders right on top of your wrists, elbows are slightly bent rather than locked out. Hips are tucked and knees are just pulling in, reaching back through that opposite heel. For 4 and 3, 2, now tap your leg outside of your mat. You're gonna go wide and pull it in through center. So this movement is getting more outer obliques, whereas that mountain climber, you were working more of that rectus abdominis again. And as things start to shake, that's okay. Keep your breath that you found in the beginning, and if you need to modify, feel free to drop your knees or go to your fists if you have any wrist issues. Let's go for 3, 2, last 1. Now let's put these together. So you go 1 in, and then tap side. Switch to the other side. So you're getting all different core work while in a plank. I can feel my heart rate lifting up too because I'm recruiting more muscles here. Excuse me while I get that breath on too. You got 2 more. And here's your last set. Nice. Now drop those knees. You're gonna go for a tricep push-up and tap your opposite shoulder. So you drop down, exhale, and lift. If you really wanna get into this, feel free to go totally straight leg. You have to focus on those hips a little bit more. Last time here, and then we walk those hands again. So you're gonna go wide, okay, resistance band, and bring this in through center. Step to the other side, and bring it in. Again, feel free to take a full plank here. Just 2 more. All right, we're gonna put them together again. So knees can go down. You're gonna go wide, pull this in, and drop and press. As you're moving your hands around, you're challenging the stability of your core. Nice. 1 more on each side. And last time, find your full plank. I'm just gonna walk around this way so you can see me. Drop those shoulders. We're gonna start to bring this into even more full body work. Take it down and step it back. So if you know a burpee or a squat thrust, this is basically that same thing, but in a stepping pattern. It's a really safe way to find your form and still get your heart rate up. And of course, if you want to take this to the next level, feel free to go for full squat thrust or a full burpee all the way down to the ground. But for now, let's keep it stepping. So going through that full plank that you already know and love, and then also stepping those feet wider than your hips, chest is up and pressing into it. We're working our way all the way up to standing, and that level you're gonna feel is changing up the muscle groups that you're working and also elevating your heart rate. Let's go for 2 more. And last time, step it in, stand up, and shake it out. All right, so our trusty resistance band is coming into the mix now. You're gonna bring this behind your back, almost like it's a belt or a sash. It's gonna go around your waist. Bend those knees slightly, press those arms long, and pull it back in. Now we're gonna get into the legs as well, but I really want you to find the arm movement first so that you can work upper and lower body at the same time. Long press, pull it in. Good. So in your side lunge, check it out. One leg is gonna look like a squat, the other one is super straight, and then you pull everything back up and together. So weight is in that bent leg heel, so you're working more of your glute and your hamstring on that side versus your quad. Because we want strong legs, but it's really important to work that posterior chain and not just your quads. They already get plenty of work and plenty of tightness because of our everyday lives. That opposite leg, super straight and long. You almost want to feel like you have an ace bandage on that knee. That's gonna give the working leg even more work to do. So you're feeling those arms as well, your biceps, your deltoids. Core is pulling up and in away from that thigh. Good, last time. And we'll switch to that opposite side. Staying on your mat is a good confine here. Trying to get to the edge of it and pull it back up and in. If you have a mirror, feel free to check yourself out. Make sure that form is on point. Step wide and pull it in. Really good, you guys. Try to send those hips far back, hinging at that hip, pressing up through that heel. I'm feeling this. Full body, upper body, lower body, it's all working. Good, now if you're feeling great about this and you want some variations, feel free to take it to a suspension so you balance at the top. Or changing it up even more, you can take it into a kickback. So feel free to get creative once you're comfortable, with that regular side lunge. As you can see, it's a challenge. Last time right here. And press back. Good, get rid of that band, but only momentarily. We're gonna go for a little bit of cardio. Start with some jumping jacks. Really breathe. So here, more than ever, you have to rely on that breath you started with in your Shavasana. For 4, 3, 2, double up. So you've been working really dynamic toning this whole time. Your heart rate's getting up because of that. But here we're just working pure straight cardio for 4, 3, 2 more. Last time, you go for 2 jumps in and 1 squat down. So up, up, and jump. You know this move because you did it in your step burpees. Lift up from those abs. That's always gonna help decrease the impact on your joints. If any of this feels like too much, just take the jump out. You go in, and squat, no problem. 2. Last time. Hold it here, take it side to side. Reach and reach. So you know this again from your side lunge exercise. A little bit more dynamic in that arm swing. 4 more. Go 3, 2, and 1. Now find that squat and pulse. You're gonna take it into a lunge, a squat, and a lunge. Here we go. You go drop, center. Really breathe. Again, if this feels like too much, just rotate your body through these positions. Otherwise, at a jump. Good. Good for 4. And in 3, just 2. Last time. And shake it out. Woo! That was great, you guys. Let's find some stability. Go back to those arms. That band stays in front of your body. Drop your shoulders. Open this up. Good, so I love following arms after some cardio. You really have to let your body settle into it. Because you're working the muscles that are closest to your respiration, you'll feel like you really have to open up through your chest. Whew. Breathe into your posture. Good, so here you're opening your pectoralis major and minor, squeezing through your back body, helping out that lower trap, your rhomboids. Good, 2 more. Last time, pulsed out. If you can't tell, I'm feeling it right there with you. You're doing great. Nice, only 4, 3, 2, lift those bands up. Goes up to press, lower back down. So if you were to check this out from the side, make sure you're not arching your back. Pull in the tension and bring your arms just in front of your ears. Reach and lower. Good. Reconnect with that breath. 2 here. Last time, lat pull to the back. So you drop and reach up. Elbows go down towards your ribs. Have you caught your breath yet? Still use this time to breathe deeply, especially since you're feeding those muscles with oxygen here. Good, 4 more. And 3, 2. Last time you're gonna hold this bend. One arm presses out. And now for me, I was a dancer, so I kind of have to move with a beat to this. You can like really get into it with your hips or your head swing if you want to, but just make sure your structure and your form is good. 4, 3, 2, switch it out, other side. Big reach, bend in. You're getting the triceps in a lengthened place. Nice. Only 4 of those for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, if you wanted to continue with arms, you can always step on that band, go for some bicep and some tricep work. That is up to you if you want to go a little bit deeper into that work, but we're going to get to the butt. So take a roll down through your spine. Find that plank position. Shoulders are right underneath, shoulders are right on top of those wrists. You bend down in those knees and align them right underneath your hips. You're gonna take this back into an active child's pose and then press that leg not long and switch and alternate here. So core is still pulled in. You're not in a fully relaxed and stretched out child's pose, but why I love this so much is you're basically stretching your glute before you're activating it. If you have any knee problems, you can avoid this exercise by just marching one leg out behind you at a time. But if you want that little extra core engagement, a little extra stretch, feel free to take it here. Good, we have 4 more of these. Long reach, make sure your abs are in, your back is supported. 2, last one. Hold this up and pulse it here. Point through that toe, nice long leg. And check out upper body. So I know we're working the glutes, but a lot of times we hold tension in our neck and we start to sink as we get tired. Try to press up and away from that mat. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the opposite side, goes lift. So all that ab work you did, it's supporting your lower body here. Nice. Try to kick to that wall behind you. Pull your core a little bit tighter for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we do the same thing, but open it up to the side. Getting a little bit outer oblique, outer glute, and outer leg. So that glute medius, glute minimus working here. Good, for 3, 2. Last time, hold this up, find that pulse. By the time you get to the pulse, you're happy that you get the child's pose stretch in between. For 4, 3, 2, other side, sit it back, lift it up. Good, knee right in line with that hip. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep that going if you still wanna lift and burn, but I'm gonna take you into an elbow plank here. Pull those abs up and in, start to tap those knees. If this feels like too much or you have any pressure in your low back, drop your knees down and you can still hold here. Tap, tap. If this is too much pressure on your shoulder, bring it to straight arms. I'm feeling those abs from earlier. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rotate this open and take it through center. We're in our last couple exercises, you guys. Stay strong. And remember, rely on that breath. I promise it'll help you. Good, 3 more. For 2, after our last one, we're gonna hold it in that forearm plank for a 10 count here. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pull those abs in tighter, lengthen through your back. Good for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down. Make sure you take the time to stretch there if you need it. You guys did amazing. For more videos, go to BeFit, and you can find me at feelthiswithkara.com. Thanks so much.